Ghana for ye na yen papa yen this year baako pɛ former president John Dramani Mahama ade nsɛm bi ababeto dwa. Na Ghana for so twem oseti no Airbus scandal yi nsɛnsɛm yi omubu abɔ ne de ne pa na sɛ etete no so oseti na asɛm yi onim ho hwe. Reportedly Osanso de Tudwa Sintin, he has been out of office for 7 years 7 months. Our plan is to back to office BM. Na Ghana for 7 years 7 months our fee akunya kesen there has not been any single allegation against him, which is true. Na Ghana for and sensemi odi today they are sitting allegation omo fan ho before this few months to election year or something about affecting the campaign, about affecting the party. And I feel he has nothing to prove. And I say, there's some mom de tune with Ghana for sitting, he's very innocent concerning a two boom de boni. When in summer, I former President John Dramani Mahama edited the Ghana for yes and Beneku put in some Muina as
you may all agree with me that Ghana is in a mess. And what can our guest speaker bring to stabilize the situation and lead us back to the frontal role we occupied in Africa and the world in the years gone by? Our guest speaker is trustworthy and reliable, an exemplar of integrity, which is very critical at this stage of our national political life. A unifier whose public service was performed without biases. His journey in life has taken him from Damongo through Accra Newtown Experimental School, Achimota Primary School, and Ghana Secondary School Tamale before entering University of Ghana. A vandal from Commonwealth War, he received a bachelor's degree in history and a postgraduate diploma in communication studies. He also studied at the Moscow Institute of Social Sciences, obtaining postgraduate degree in social psychology. He later worked as Information, Culture and Research Officer at the Japan Embassy in Accra, and then at the Anti-Poverty NGO Plan International's Ghana Country Office. Our guest speaker's interest in politics might have been influenced by the accomplishments of his father, Mr. Mahama, a wealthy rice farmer and teacher who was the first member of parliament for West Gonjab constituency and the first regional commissioner or minister in the First Republic under our illustrious leader, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Our guest speaker was the NDC member of parliament for Boli Bamboy constituency from 1997 to 2009. A deputy minister and later Minister of Communications from 1997 to 1998. With such a varied and rich background, it will be unthinkable for him to have perceived a lower position later on in life and accept to be a driver's mate. He was accordingly selected by the Asumdwehene, our beloved Professor John Evans Atamils, international hockey colleague, to be his running mate and become a co-pilot, a strong governing partner and vice president of the Republic from January 2009 to July 2012. A very critical moment in our country's history on 24th July 2012 when the esteemed pilot, His Excellency President John Evans Atamoth, met his untimely death in mid-air, our guest speaker successfully managed to safely land the aircraft when he became the President of the Republic. Later, our guest speaker was elected and continued to serve as President of the Republic of Ghana till 7th January 2017. Nana Chairman, I'm sure I have already exceeded the time you gave to me. But then, though time is not on my side, I may have to run through some of his accomplishments during his tenure of office. Accordingly, I will be very, very selective. On the economy, the guest speaker undertook bold initiatives, and we recall the forum at Senchi to forge a successful consensus homegrown fiscal consolidation program. At a time when the fundamentals were supposed to be weak, the Ghana cedi could not expose the guest speaker. And $1 was at 4 Ghana cedis, 22 pesos. Unfortunately, now that the fundamentals are strong, the Ghana cedi has been exposed, and $1 is going for 16.2 Ghana cedis. Ghana's public debt, covering the period from the First Republic under Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah to January 2017, was Ghana cedi 127.18 billion. Our guest speaker managed to provide the following and many other projects from the loans he contracted out of the 127.18 billion cedis. Kwame Nkrumah interchange and other flyovers in the major cities and roads in Accra, asphalt overlay of roads in regional and district capitals, cocoa roads across the country, expansion of the Takoradi and Mahama, construction of Terminal 3 of Kotoka International Airport, construction of central and other markets in Kumasi, Cape Coast, and other parts of the country, Teshi desalination plant, Pong water expansion project, Accra Tema water project, Wa water supply project, the 3K water project covering Kumawu, Konongu, and Kwawu, 3-number regional hospitals in Seria, Kumasi, Bolgatanga, and Wa, 420-bed Rich Hospital expansion project. Number of institutional health facilities were also constructed. Completed a total of 1,856 basic school projects under the Schools Under 3 program. 203 classroom blocks, including ßrèak